VOICEOVER Duleey is back in action.
You dig?
Well, hello there. Welcome to VOICEOVER Duleey. Huh? You dig? Alright. So, we're not gonna do any voiceover skits, no animation, commercial, voiceover demos, no pranks, etc., etc., etc. We're going to do a little Q&A. That's right. So you guys been watching my videos, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, give yourself a little thumbs up and go, Duleey, Duleey, Duleey. You dig? I want you guys to know more of this guy himself. You dig? Alright, so I wrote a lot of questions and I'm going to answer every question that I wrote on this, well, on the phone. How about that? So, let's begin, shall we? So, the name Duleey has been given to me was when I was in high school. I was a running back. I was 115 pound. 115 pound! I was a twig. I ran 20 yards and there was one tight end. They were like, "Yo, Duleey, good job! Nice effort, Duleey. Wow, you ran 10 yards, Duleey. I am so impressed." And I was like, okay, my name is Abdul. Why are you calling me Duleey? And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, okay, this is a very corny name. And then when you start giving me compliments like, "Yo, Duleey, you're going to be a great fit for the NFL. Hey, Duleey, nice job. Duleey, the girls are watching you." And I was like, wow. I feel so empowered. I feel so impressed of myself. I love that name Duleey. Like when I have a son someday with my girlfriend that I've been with her for 4 years, I'm going to talk about her later, I'm going to call him Little Duleey. That's right. Big Duleey, Little Duleey is about to come. You dig? Okay. Well, my name is Abdul or Abdul Rahman, that most of my family relatives, they call me. So you can call me any of these three names and, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm still blessed. You dig? Alright, next question. Of course, like I said earlier, I'm a proud Muslim. I'm not one of those Muslims like, you know, you see on TV like, oh, well, you know, hey man, he support ISIS or he's gonna kill you because you're gay. No. I'm not into homophobics, those kind of things, or any other race. I like everybody. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. If you're not cool with me, then whew. Okay, how did I get myself into voiceover? I was in school. I studied graphic design because I wanted to do logos when I would graduate from graduate from college, sorry. So me and my friends were playing video games. We were playing Super Smash Brothers, of course. And then I was making funny noises. I was like, "Oh my god, he's going to fall." Whoa, are you telling me that he's going to fall? Are you really telling me that he's going to fall? If he's so falling, then he so do not dig. You dig? So yeah, so one of my friends was like, "Oh well, you should try voice acting." I was like, "What is that?" He was like, "Oh well, you know, just watch cartoons and you'll see the results." So I did. I went home, I grabbed some popcorn, I got a milkshake, I started watching cartoons like Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, SpongeBob SquarePants. And when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, there was one voiceover named Christopher Sabat, and he played Vegeta, and he also played in like all different characters too. I'm like, he didn't play Vegeta, he played like various characters. Like, he had talent. I was like, man, I want to do something like that. So I wanted to get experience, so I went to voiceover class. I graduated. It took me 8 weeks for me to get a certificate. Then I went to the store. I bought a small little studio. I installed Adobe Elements like the Premiere Pro, the After Effects, and then I did some videos, voiceover videos. And then I will edit. I'll put some sounds, and then I put it on SoundCloud. I put it on YouTube, MySpace, and then an ADM talent agency called and said, well, I like your project. I want to help you out. I want you to be in our group. We're going to book you projects. And dude, I was like on the floor crying like a baby, like tears of joy. I was like, wow. So I didn't even know what voiceover was. But when I got the call from the agent, I was crying like a baby. I was really crying as an MFer. I was in a bathroom and someone was about to come to the bathroom. I was like, you know what? You better not open the door because I am crying like an MFer. You dig? Yeah, I was very happy. God has blessed me with this talent, and up to this day, I'm still a proud voiceover. I'm not up there yet because I'm still on my intern, but yeah, but I hope better things happen for me in life so I can provide for my family, and the list goes on and on and on. All right, next question. About me, I'm not really much of a people person. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I don't like people or I don't really want to talk to people. I'm not those kind of person like that. I'm talking about someone that doesn't want to be in crowded with people. I'm not like someone be like, oh, hey, I'm about to go to the club every Saturday. I'm not a club person. Oh, yeah. Why don't we just go to his friend's house so we can get our party on? It's gonna be a whole lot of people there. That's right, we're gonna be dancing all night. You dig? Not a party person, not a wedding, well, not a party person, not a club person. I just wanna be by myself, do the things I really love. I care people about the most, my girlfriend, my family, God. Well, God's supposed to be number one. And you guys, of course, because you guys are liking and sharing, commenting, and give yourself a thumbs up and go, you dig? And yeah, so I'm just like a Keanu Reeves kind of person like that. Like just an alone person or a lone wolf or whatever you call it. Or introvert. That's a better way to call it. My favorite food, I love hamburgers. I mean, I go to McDonald's, I love my hamburgers. I love everything that they put on it except the pickles. I don't like pickles. There was one time that they gave me a Big Mac and there was pickles in there. So I was like, wow, I'm gonna stick it underneath my tongue. No, I'm just kidding. It was Bubble Bath's episode of SpongeBob. No, I'm not like that person. Yeah, I love everything besides pickles. I go to cookouts and I was like, hey, I want my hamburger to be medium rare, medium well done, or sometimes medium rare. You dig? All right, let's get to cooking on these hamburgers. They should call me Duleey Hamburger. No, I'm just kidding. Not the Duleey Hamburger, but I really love hamburgers, and I just love hamburgers, okay? It's just my favorite food. I mean, is it a problem? All right, next question. My favorite international food, I really love African food. I'm talking about foods like jollof rice, couscous, sour crane, cassava leaf, the best oil that it comes with it, I love palm oil. Palm oil, it just gives you that flavorful, it's very colorful, tenderish, it fills the orgasm in your mouth, and I just love palm oil. African foods is what I really love to eat, and also it helps me save money, so I don't have to keep going to McDonald's or Popeyes or any other kind of fast food kind of place. So you can just cook it at home, you can have a nice, healthy meal like African foods, and I also love fufu too. The bad thing about fufu is like it gives you that big that big belly because it has the starch, So I try not to eat it once in a while, but it's really good. So how can you really resist yourself from eating something that you really, really love? The hobbies. My hobbies. I love going to the gym. One thing about me in gym is that I really want to look fit. I want to look like in my 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s. I want to look like the Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp has the nice body, or the Terrell Owens. They have the nice body. They played in NFL. They retired. They're still looking good. They're still working out as a 40-year-old man like them. They're still working out, and that's something I really want to take notes in my life. I don't want to have a beer belly or let's say just have a cane or in a wheelchair. I want to do more exercise, more cardio, more weightlifting. I don't know if you guys see me, but yeah, I'm getting there. You dig? All right, next question. My favorite YouTuber, I love Adam Salah. Adam Salah, I'm not saying it because he's Muslim, but I love his pranks. There was one prank that I really loved when he was inside a giant teddy bear, and then it was his nephews Jamal and Hamza, like they were young at the time, so they were playing video games. So Adam was inside the teddy bear just sitting, and then I think he kicked Jamal, and Jamal was like, "Who kicked? Who was that?" And then they looked at him and they were like, "Is that the teddy bear that did it?" And then so they saw the teddy bear moving, and they went to Baba Salah, and then Baba Salah was say, "Oh well, don't worry about it." And then they were beating the hell out of Teddy Bear and Adam Salah came over. That was a nice prank, by the way. And then I remember there was the other scene when it was a prank failure, which I really liked because it was Saeed's birthday, and you know he really terrified that guy. I'm like, dude, I'm like really like, dude, stop it, you know, like. But I still love you, man. Don't worry. And also his videos is like a similarity of the show Full House. Like, you know, you have everybody together. You have Rima, you have Monson, you have Baby Ali, so cute. You have Baba Salah, you have Yusuf. You know, kind of bummed out that Hyla's not in the vlogs anymore, but you know, maybe it comes out of a good reason. I don't know. You know, still like you, Hyla. Yeah, so it's more to watch, more to understand about his culture. You know, you can learn more about Yemen. You know, well, the way I kind of feel like it, because maybe I can relate to him, and also his friend Slim, his I don't know if his manager, what's his name, Naz or Nav, well, either way, yeah, so I do love watching Adam Salah's, you know, vlogs, things like that. My favorite cartoon of all time, I really love Dragon Ball Z. I've been a fan of Dragon Ball Z ever since I was a little kid. I love when they were fighting on the air. You know, they have powers like Kamehameha or, you know, the Spirit Bomb. They transform into Super Saiyans. Not too much of a fan of Dragon Ball GT because I think it was just too much. It was out of order. But it was just some villains that I really love, like Cell, Broly, Cooler, Frieza's brother. I love Kid Buu. You know, the list goes on and on and on. My favorite season of Dragon Ball Z, I always loved the Cell Saga. I mean, these were two androids, 18 and 17, that came to the Earth, and then Cell came over and absorbed both of them, and then he spit one out, became a perfect Cell after Goku died, and Gohan was Super Saiyan 2 still at the time, and he killed Cell. I was like, wow, because we don't want to expect Goku killing everybody. Because I know Goku's a hero, he doesn't have to kill anybody. So when Gohan, the son, transformed into Super Saiyan 2, that's when he did this father-son Kamehameha, and he killed Cell. Like, he really killed Cell. Just a little kid. Yeah, my favorite character, I love Vegeta. You know, Vegeta's this cocky, badass, arrogant, you know, think he's better than Goku, or he call him Kakarot. You know, he think that, oh, well, I can always one-up you. It's kind of like a little rivalry thing going along, but they're very cool people. And he's not a baby-faced person. I know he's a protagonist, but it's like he just does it and don't be like, oh, well, you know, I saved the planet. Like when he killed all the Guinea Force members like Jace, Berta, Galdo, Raccoon, all these people, he just killed them like, damn, you know what? F you. You're God. Boom. Yeah, and I remember when he was Majin Vegeta, he almost killed Goku. Like, really. And then he blew himself up. So, he has that competitive, arrogance, hungry kind of thing, and I really like that. Like, that's why, like, when I watched Yugi at the time, I really choose Seto Kaiba over Yugi, because Kaiba is still the cocky, arrogant, think he's better than Yugi, and I love the way he duels his monsters and everything, and it's just so strategic. Put it like that. So yeah, Vegeta all day. I love you. I love your Gallic Gun. I don't know why they never even showed Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at Dragon Ball Z shows, but I don't know. But still support you, Vegeta. The movies I really like watching, I love comedy, I love a little bit of romance, like if I take my girlfriend to go see a movie, those kind of things. But I'm more into horror movies and comedy. Horror movies I really like because I love the thrilling, the suspense. I like it when everybody's screaming, you know, like, you know, you get the hype, like, man, this is a great movie. I love comedy movies that comes with Seth Rogen, James Franco. You know, we're talking about like actors that people are getting to know. Like, I know people knew who Seth Rogen is, but we're talking about like the guy named Kal Penn. I love Kal Penn. He played in Harold and Kumar. We're talking about, there's this I forgot. There's this guy. He's also playing in this movie. It's called he's playing with Batista. It's like a I think Stuber. Forgot his name though. I also like this guy too. James Franco, of course. You know, we knew him from Spider-Man, Harry Osborn, the love character, whatever. And then he's like this funny ass person from Pineapple Express. All these movies, like The Interview. Yeah, so I love movies like that. Even Michael Cera, Jonah Hill. We're talking about Christopher Mint Plaza. You know, the one that played with Glovin is super bad. I love that guy. Yeah, so my favorite movie of all time, I have to say, Next Friday. Next Friday has been an incredible movie. It take place just a day. You know, it's just all the scenes that you saw in the movie just take at a Friday. Craig moved out of his parents' house, went all the way to different parts of California just to see his cousin Day Day, and then you know Craig loved this. Well, yeah, he had this interest with a girl, and then they found out that her brothers were the Jokers, the villains in the movie, and then you know they got the dog named Chico, and then he chased Craig, and then Debo and the brother was getting out of they broke out of jail just to find Craig, because you know he got his ass whooped in Friday. Yeah. The thing I like about it is like it was like just two parts that what was really the movie about. Debo and his brother Tyrone wanted to find Craig, and one of the Joker had like money in a metal bin or something. They were trying to get the money, Craig and Day Day, and you know, and then the cops came in. Everybody got arrested. I was like, man, this is a very legit movie. I like it. And of course, Michael Blackson. Yeah, I know he played a small cameo. You know, and he was a rude customer, whatever. I still like Michael Blackson. My favorite all-time TV show, I love Good Times. I really like it because because they were broke, but they still always have moments of being together, and it just shows that money isn't really anything. So I really learned a lot about that. My favorite all-time TV series, I'm into CSI, and I love CSI Miami because I just love how the detectives are like a no-nonsense, non-humorous person. They play like detectives. I'm talking about like, dude, like Caruso. You know, he's always having the shades. He's like a badass character. Like, I don't give a damn. You know, I'm still a detective. You got Adam Rodriguez. You got a whole lot of characters in that movie. In that show, and it's pretty cool. And of course, it takes place in Florida, so you know I love the backgrounds and I love everything about that show. The show that I love to watch ever since as a child, I have to say Arthur, because when I was little, you know, we didn't really have cable in our apartment. So we had shows like PBS, and Arthur was the only show that I really liked because it just felt like you're just a kid again. Like, it's good to be a kid again. You know, you got your annoying sister DW, you got a dog named Pal, you got your friend Buster and the rest of his people. It was just so cool. It was like an educational show of a Disney Channel show, Recess. My favorite genre of music, I really love rap, and I'm talking about old school rap, like life story rap. I don't want to hear this, oh, I got diamonds in my chain, you know, I got 40V, I got VVS on my linen, I got VVS in my room, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, we gonna do it for the ladies, like, yeah, buddy. No, not those kind of things. I'm talking about real rap. I'm talking about the Big Pun, the Nas, the Jay-Z, the NWA. I'm talking about what's this called? The one that a Big Daddy Kane. You know, those kind of legendary Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, Redman, Snoop Dogg, Dre. I'm talking about those kind of rap. I love. My favorite, well, the best rapper that I love, I will say Nas. See, Nas is the most illest, creative, poetic rapper that you just hear more about him. And I'm excluding him and Jay-Z's beef. I'm talking about like the way he described himself as living in New York. You know, like he's the best rapper in New York. Like, you know, he's just loaded with some things, and people start to dig in Nas, like, man, this guy is not getting a lot of credit, because you hear like Jay-Z's getting on top of it, and but Nas is there. Nas, I will tell you that Nas is a top 5 MC of all time. I will tell you that. I mean, you got successful albums. You got like Nas's Son. I remember one song called Dance when he talked about his mother. That was a very special song. We got It Was Written. We got Illmatic. We got Stillmatic. We got Nazir. Cop Shot the Kids, White Label. Those terrific songs. We got Untitled. We got Life Is Good. I mean, can we go on and on and on? Streets Disciple. What's the name of the song? Damn, I forgot that song. Damn, I forgot that song. Oh my god. Well, Nas is very cool. I love Nas. I really want to meet him in person, and I just want to be like, Nas, keep making more albums, because you're not even washed up. You dig? All right. My best female rapper, I love. I know you guys are gonna think I'm gonna say Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, but no. But I love Lauryn Hill. She's been in a group with the Fugues. I love her song Lost One. And the way she raps, she don't have to sound too manly, and I really like people who just stick to their voice. And you hear rappers, and then you hear female rappers like I really dig into now these days. We're talking about No Name. We're talking about Rhapsody. Love her album Layla's Wisdom. I really love that album. In case you guys don't know who Rhapsody is, go on YouTube, go to iTunes or whatever, music store, Spotify, search in Layla's Wisdom. You guys will need to stop sleeping on Rhapsody, because she's coming. She's coming. And I'm telling you, she's coming. You dig? Do I have a girlfriend? Oh yeah, of course, I told you. I was gonna get back to her. Yes, so I was in school, I was sitting in the commons with my friends, and then there was this one girl, and then she was just walking, and it was like, she had a nice butt, she had nice boobs, nice smile, nice lips, nice nose, nice hair. She had a flower on her hair. So I was thinking, okay, maybe she's Hawaiian, but she looked kind of Spanish. Or maybe she was a Spanish girl wearing a flower. So I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to say, hey, you know what? I want to ask you out, but she wasn't there. The next day, I went to school because she works there, and I was trying to find her, and she wasn't there because she doesn't work on a Friday. Bummer. Then I went to YouTube, and I was like, man, I really want to get to know this girl. I really want to know what's her name. Oh wait, her name is Peliipu. Let me type it out. Oh wow, I found her. Hey, you want to go out with me? I didn't say it like that, but in my mind I was thinking like that. And I was really hoping that she doesn't have a boyfriend, because she looks so freaking amazing to be taken. Quite frankly, she wasn't taken at all, because I talked to her and she gave me her phone number and I gave her my phone number. Okay, wow, let's go on a date. I will take you to wherever you want. Let's go to, Chili's. So we then went to Chili's, and we had a good time, and we laughed together, and we're boyfriend and girlfriends. And up to this day, 4 years together, 4 years of us being together, I've never felt very happy before. And thank you, Lord, for giving me this girl that I can take care of her for the rest of my life, be there for her, have kids with her when I'm getting married, and living together. And I know she's a little bit insecure about it, but I just hope the insecurity kind of washes away. You dig? One place that I really want to visit Sierra Leone, because I really want to know more about my roots. I know the Civil War has ended since 2003, and I want to know more of the language. I want to know more of the food, the climate, the atmosphere. I want to go on islands, meet people, and just experience it. And it's, I'm 27 years old, and that's. Man, listen, I watch Sierra Leone, documentaries and movies. I listen to the rappers there, and, it's just I just feel kind of bummed out because I'm not there. You know, I'm not experiencing the life there. So I want to spend like 2 months there, you know, with my girlfriend or, you know, my brother, my father, and just to see how it is. One place that I really enjoy going, I really like American Samoa. And American Samoa was a beautiful place. It's, first of all, it's not a country, it's a U.S. territory. And I love, you know, the people there. People, they feel like you're welcome. They call you Oos. Oos means brother. And I never knew that they don't give a damn about your race or whatever you are. They just feel like you're just one of them. And it felt really special. And, you know, and when I left, I felt very depressed. I felt emotional. I felt like this is like, I definitely want to come back there. Well, I'm going to live there. You know, I want me and my girlfriend to live there because she wants to live there. You know, she was born in American Samoa. So I was like, okay, well, you know, you're a girl, so we can live there. I don't have a problem with that. What do I see myself in 10 years of today? I wanted to continue my voiceover, and when I grow older, I want to build a gym in American Samoa because they don't really have much. They don't have like much gym. They only have like 1 or 2 gyms. So I want to expand, and because, you know, I love working out, and that's just something I really want to do. And I want to help, you know, people from American Samoa so they can be recruited to NFL so they can have like the good shape, you know what I mean? So I think it'll be good to do good things to others, not just because I go to the gym. It's just to help other people. And maybe because, you know, a lot of people who are not really fit and they want to help themselves lose weight. So, you know, I'm going to give them the opportunity. So this Q&A is over, and I'm going to do some voiceovers as a little treat for you guys. And I'm going to start off with Sonic. Alright, here we go. Hey, Eggman! I know that you're there. I got the Chaos Emerald just waiting in my pocket. But you're going to jail because you have been a bad boy, Eggman. There you go. Tie him up, boys. Alright, this is an Australian mob. Okay, he's just an Australian mob. I'm gonna do his accent. I know what you're doing. You're taking me things that doesn't even belong to you. What are you doing? I'm going to have you arrested. Ya dig? This is another scene that I am going to do like the Joker. Well, look what we have here. I am the Joker of Gotham City, and the Batman is coming to find me, but you're really not finding me. You're a fool, and I'm always going to be smarter than you. I was once a lawyer, and I would always track you down, just like I am today. And this is Old Clem. Well, he's a made-up person that I did, and he's going to have, and I'm going to do a country accent. Alright, here you go. Well, look what we have here. Alright, you are stepping me on. I'm playing me banjo. I'm playing the banjo in front of the alligator because I'm going to cook him up and I'm going to eat him for breakfast. Oh, I love the smell of animals. Oh, I'm an animal lover, but I'm also an animal killer. Alright, thank you so much for getting to know more of this guy himself. Damn, I know how to fly. So make sure, don't forget to like, comment, share, give yourself a thumbs up, and go. Dooley, 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 dooley. You dig? Alright, bye, bye. See you guys next time. Don't forget to watch my video.